Hello, welcome to my first ever vlog. Apologies in advance for what's about to come. I've no idea where it's going to go. But thanks to the encouragement of a few friends, not least my friends Alistair and Lisa, who basically just said, just get on with it, just do it. Don't worry as much about these sort of things. I'm recording my first vlog to tell you a bit about me and my life with ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis. Also known as chronic fatigue syndrome or CFS, although some people with ME hate it being called CFS, and lots of people don't get what either of them is or what the difference is. Basically, normal life for me stopped over a year ago at the start of 2017. My body just crashed, came to a stop at work one day. I was in the middle of my job. I'm a TV reporter by day, although I've not been at work for a year now. And in the middle of a live TV report, I had this really strange out-of-body experience, and my body was just packing in on me. My brain couldn't think. My body was incredibly sore. Just everything, it was like awful. And because I was feeling so bad, my mood was going really dark, and I hated everything and everybody. And I was lashing out because I was so frustrated. And eventually a colleague at work just said, go home, go, you should not be here, you're not well. And I went to my doctor, and it all poured out of me, and all the emotion poured out of me. And he signed me off, and I thought he was going to sign me off for a few days. He signed me off for a month, and then another month, and then another month, and on it's gone. And well, it's been over a year now. It's really, really, well, it's crappy, and it's really annoying because inside here I've not changed, but every day is like this roller coaster of energy. It's now about 3. I'm trying to find a clock. It's about 3 in the afternoon. I've just got up from being in bed for the last 2.5 hours, and all I did this morning was get up. I went to the chiropractor to do a bit of work on my neck and back, which is all a bit and then met up with a friend of mine, hello Katie, for a cup of coffee and a goss. And then I came home. What did I do when I came home? I read a magazine, and then I just needed to be in bed. ME, CFS, I don't know what I should call it. ME is easier, it's one letter shorter. It's this fatigue that takes over your whole body, and I used to think fatigue meant being tired. It's way past that. It's like someone's hollowed out your bones and there's just nothing left. You feel like an echoey shell, like flu but 100 times over. And some days it means I can't get out of bed. On Saturday, Sunday and Monday of the week just gone by, I spent most of those 3 days in bed. Wandered into town, which is like 5-10 minutes away, and needed help from my fantastic other half, my fiance, my soon-to-be husband, to just come home and go to bed. And there was a point in the day when I was trying to just pick up a mug of coffee, and I couldn't even lift up a cup of coffee. I mean, that sounds pathetic, but there was just not enough energy in my hand to lift the mug. There was just nothing. Then you get pain all over your body. I get sore wrists and ankles and hips and the side of my body and my neck and my shoulders. And then you get this thing that, having read lots about it, lots of people seem to call it brain fog, where, you know, when you can't find the word at the end of a sentence, it's like it's on the tip of your tongue. It's like that, but way more than that. So I start when I'm particularly tired, exhausted, fatigued, can't think of the right words, sometimes use the wrong words. There was a time not too long ago when I was talking about our bathroom and we need a new shower fitting, and all I could say was, I was like, we need a new oven in the kitchen, which we don't, and which sounded really weird, but I meant a shower in the bathroom, and the right words wouldn't just come out. It was really, really weird. And sometimes it can be really upsetting, like the night I went into the bathroom to pick up my toothbrush to brush my teeth before going to bed, like you do. You don't think about it, like you don't think about breathing. And I was just looking at these 2 toothbrushes sitting in front of me, and I had no idea which one was my toothbrush. And I came into the lounge and I was like, Alan, which is my toothbrush? Which sounds funny now, but it was so upsetting at the time because I don't know, I felt like I was going mad. I felt like I was losing my mind because I couldn't even think about it. And then the other things with brain fog is your eyesight goes blurry. It's kind of a nice effect, actually. It makes people look nicer. It probably would make me look nicer if you put me through a blurry effect. Where my eyesight goes, and it's actually, now I find it quite helpful to know that if I've done too much, and too much can just be going for a cup of coffee with a friend. Too much can be reading a newspaper some days. Some days I can't even get through the front page of a newspaper before the words just, I don't know, they're just letters, they're just stuff. And I find my vision starts doing that. It's just like, right, time to stop, time to lie down. And I don't always need to sleep, but lying flat in a dark place, in a quiet place, it's just like heaven. It's absolutely amazing. Because suddenly everything is like sensory overload. Lights too much, sounds too much, people are too much. You know, a few people in a coffee shop can be like a sort of a herd of wildebeest marauding towards you. But they're not. They're just people in a coffee shop. You just need to just dial everything down. Why am I telling you this? Where's this going? I don't know. This is vlog number 1. I started blogging about it on my Zonk Club blog, and there'll probably be a link there or there or there or there somewhere on this screen, depending on what you're watching this on. And on there I've been writing different posts about I hate the word journey. It's like the X Factor, isn't it? We've all been on a journey. But my journey through this ME. Through this ME malarkey. So if you want to read more on my blog, then please have a read. But I'll post some vlogs every now and then. And if you've got any comments like this is pointless and useless and not interesting, let me know. I'd rather not carry on doing these and you sitting there rolling your eyes thinking, what an idiot. Or if there's anything particular you want me to talk about, some of the blogs I've written are about pacing, learning how to pace your energy in your day. I did one about guilt. I feel guilty for everything. Feel guilty for letting people down. Feel guilty for not being at work. Feel guilty for not being the fiance I feel like I should be because I can't go out in the evening, can't manage to go to the cinema because sitting down for 2 hours in a small chair is just too much for my body because I just need to move around every now and then before it seizes up. I've written something about multitasking and how that just sucks the energy from you. So I could vlog about any of those things, but I'll think of stuff. And if you think of stuff, then let me know and then we can work it out between us. But I think, how long's that been? 8 minutes? Oh, sorry, you're still watching this after 8 minutes. We'll call it a day for vlog number 1. From me, my name's Gary. This is Zonk Club, a place for people who feel zonked, i.e. knackered. And whether you've got ME, CFS, or you just feel absolutely knackered and want someone who empathises with how you feel, then thank you for watching. If there's a subscribe or like or share option somewhere on here, click it. That'll be really nice. Then we can sort of spread the good stuff. And I'll see you soon. Bye.